David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters...
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do.
Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here! Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we got a positive result this time?
Gold will be on our
Yes,
asses.
Lieutenant General Shepard.
So don't
Operation
worry.
Dominoes is going as planned.
Locked on target.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparation.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Here's my report if it works. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stock and salvage company blank in? I know where one inside the tank!
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of poison for Monty.
Okay. Counterattack, no! I'm not quitting, even if we're up against 3 strikes. Everyone on deck, strike your station.
Don't let him leave the port.
Not that many. Aim carefully and pick them down. All vehicles, retreat to all positions. They're hitting us. We aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully. Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Mostly the work of 3 strikes. Suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Shut him up.
All enemy vehicles destroyed.
We won't have to load those on the ships now.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
To the size fleet we're headed for Monty. Lucia would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. Ready, Count and Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Going for another attack run.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, trending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
On contact with the 2nd platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Target confirmed down. Samuel Prin gone? Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is...
With Samuel Bryn gone, Arusia's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
The target's still flying over our head. Shepard, seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Strider 1, warship sunk.
I'm not bailing yet.
3 strikes on the tail. Pass it on. Take the kill.
How many ships in port are still operational?
The hits were 10 damage, but likely left the half.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
That's all the friendly birds we have. Keep bringing them down.
Missile launched.
Our equipment's still operational, but no one has the training to operate it. Have our ships either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Damn it! Where are reinforcements? Shaking off enemy. We are the reinforcement. This thing only fires at 20 RPM. How are we supposed to hit them? Just shoot! Locked on!
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Brody. It's night time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine gun. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Control. Returning to base. You always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes is around. No joke. I have lost control. Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
More fighters incoming at super low altitude with bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes was among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't strike the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage. Already brought us time. Don't waste it.
Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Tune in for a picnic. We found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. Picnic. You have to eat.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me which you prefer.
You're out of chaff and flares. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Harker drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war?
Missile.
You don't see it, do you?
Missile.
It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Anti-air combat.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Roger that. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire artillery supply. Must be hallucinating.
Missile.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
You're gonna regret not bringing more of your friends.
This one's mine.
Missile.
Missile in the air! Evade! Strider 1!
Missile.
You're in their sights, Strider 1!
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. We're still in this.
Punch 2!
Missile!
Maintain course if you want to go back to
Strider 1, this is...
Locked on bandit. Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's in terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
We're on the way.
What the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a bullion is a necessity!
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
The enemy's
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Contact lost! Multiple friendlies!
Trigger has destroyed the target.
In gun range. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Strider 1, evade that missile!
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Those are burned! Thank God!
You've been directly hit by a missile. Strider 1, missile away.
Don't you speak up.
Imagine! Evade that missile, Strider 2!
Trigger has destroyed the target.
1 million lives gone! Picture it!
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control...
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile away.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it. Locked on bandit.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Continuing attack.
Splashed.
Strider 1, missile away. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
That's easy for you to say.
3 minutes remaining.
Enemy's got a lock!
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of...
Strider 1, this is Control... Strider 1, this is...
In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
Fox 2!
Fox 3. Target acquired.
Deliverance!
2 minutes remaining. Missile away.
Fox 2!
Watch your chaff and flare supply. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Trigger! Missile inbound!
Contact imminent.
Locked on!
Strider 1, target acquired. Missile away. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Enemy on your rear! Target destroyed.
1 minute remaining. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
3 strikes. Relax the drive. Bandit behind you. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because it's to destroy you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control.
It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason.
Behind the enemy.
3 strikes has none of that. I do.
Missile away.
PC command to the officer.
Strider 1, Fox 3. Strider 1, target acquired.
He dodged it. An enemy is behind you.
Well done. You managed to hit the illusion baby's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Walter, missile, behind you! Walter!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Come at me, 3 strikes. Nearly got me there.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You don't count. It's 2 on 1.
You call it a wuss.
Killed outside of a job such a long time. That was close. Fox 2.
The bats can enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Missile launched.
Fire. It didn't hit.
Fire again. Fire.
Detecting powerful ECM. Don't let them trick you. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Marker drone down. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
I'll take point.
Missile away.
Damn it. Don't think you're some mighty 3 strikes. He's got a lock on me.
Strider 1, missile launched.
You did it, Trigger.
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes.
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Don't let the engines off the grid.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
Target hit. Target hit. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject.
Caution, caution.
Eject now.
No! So I'm gonna be on the moon again, and I'm three strikes. Three strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan has saved 10 million lives from the illusion of the true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost...
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. They resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.